Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Mercedes Podcast. You all know I'm still Boss Lady Coco. The podcast now it's officially called the Mercedes Show. Welcome, as always on a Tuesday night. This is what we do: bring a Southern soul, R&B, soul music artist on this platform so they can get pushed out, seen, and heard a little bit further than they are. My guest this evening goes by the name of Coffee Bean. She has a couple of songs out there. I won't play them yet, but once you all see this beautiful queen, you're going to make sure you go follow her and listen to her music and tell her, hey, girl, you doing your thing. So I'm going to bring her on right now. Y'all know who I am, right? I don't need to say it again. Well, my guest is about to come on right now. Here we go. Good evening.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. What about yourself?
I'm doing well. Welcome to the Mercedes Show.
Thank
This
you.
show is where everybody is somebody, and you are somebody special tonight in the hot seat over there. So I want to welcome you in. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
well, I am from Tallahassee. I'm known as Miss Mabu because I was formerly with the group called Ghost Town DJs, known for their hit Mabu, which was featured on Jermaine's Dupri So So Death Face All Star album. Um, And whew, that's a little bit of my history, who I am. So I am now back and doing music, tapping into Southern Soul now. So that's a little bit
Okay,
about who I am.
we only need a little bit because as we go, we're gonna all find out exactly who you are. So how long have you been in the music business?
Whew. I've been doing music for a while, but I say professionally, I would say in 1996 when I started touring with Ghost Town DJs. So
Time DJs.
that's
Okay,
some years. Got some years under my belt.
tell us about Ghost Time DJs.
Um, Nothing. It was just a group put together, and Virgo was the original person to record the song, and then the group was put together. I became the lead tour vocalist for the group to put like a face with the group, and I sung the song live, and so did it for that summer in '96, and my last tour. Then we all kind of went our own ways, but my last tour personally was in 2016, the DMX tour. Rest in peace, my brother. Um, that was like my last big major tour that I did. So yeah.
So, what can you tell me, or do you know what caused the separation?
Oh no, we was just like I said, we were just a group that was put together. So the song
Hmm.
faded down, and everybody went and started doing their own individual thing.
Everybody grew up and they said we're going this way, that way.
Yeah,
So,
we
are you
actually,
guys still cool? Are you guys still friends?
yes. Well, we two of the girls, um, they went to FAMU with me, and then the two guys, actually it was four guys, two dancers, and then two like hype men. They were all like from Tallahassee, so we kind of knew of each other, but we weren't like a group that was, you called us in the bathroom singing and on the hallways or nothing like that. It was just most definitely a group that was put together. The song hit the chart, didn't need to
Real
do it. So
singers, real singers.
yeah.
So, tell me a little bit about being on tour. What type of input does it take to put a tour together and get out there and just go all over the place? Tell me about that.
Well, I mean, from my experience, most definitely, you want to make sure you at least have a close friend, family member, somebody, because you are on the road constantly. It'd be nice if you knew somebody, had somebody that knew how to cook some home cooked meals, because on the road, you do not eat healthy at all. So it's always nice to, go somewhere where you can get a good, I'm talking about meal, southern soul meal, besides
Mm.
a fast food or whatnot. So yeah, so the road has its perks. But it's also a fun time. You get to go to different places and you get to meet different people and you get to perform and, grace the stage with other people, who are also scheduled to be on the show with you. So it has its up, it has its downs.
Absolutely. Well, tell me some of your downs. Give me some downs and then give me a couple of ups because I know in the industry it can be very, very like it's strategic, it's vague. However you want to say it or use whatever word you want to use. Give me a few of your ups and some of the things that you experienced and you possibly thought maybe you're not gonna do this anymore.
I know I would say my number one down would just be was between kind of missing time with your loved ones and then also like the food because you're always on the go. So not really being able to eat the way you want to. That would be one of the downs. And then I would say the ups most definitely would be just like I had mentioned earlier, just kind of like going to different cities, different states, and intermingling with fans and like I said, gracing the stage with people you know, uh, who are great performers. It's always nice to be able to perform, on the same stage with people who, are charted or were charted, are legends or whatever the situation may be. So yeah, so those are some of the things I would say are ups and downs about it.
Great
And
and
networking. I
yeah,
apologize.
of course.
Networking. I forgot to say networking. It's always good for a tour because you get to network. So yeah.
Absolutely. Here's a question for you. How important is it to you when it comes to your fans?
Very, very important. My fans are part of the reason why I kind of like, you know, got back into it. I do have a fan base, and yeah, they'll DM me or either somebody from my team, and they'll be like, just coffee coming out with new material, or if I just came out with something, it's always words of encouragement, like, love that song, who wrote it, who produced it, and things of that. And I do write pretty much majority of all of my music, so it's always fans always give you great energy to push you to get out there and show your the world your talent. So shout out to the fans coming from me. I love you guys and thank you for the love and the support.
Absolutely. How important is it for family to support you on your journey? How important is that to you?
It's very, very important to have family, even friends that are like family, because sometimes everything can be so overwhelming. And like with me, I have to sometimes socially like unplug my social battery and then I have
Mhm.
to like regroup. And when I regroup, if I'm not really having time with myself, it's like I make sure I spend time with my family members or close friends. So, and they help, level me to a sense of where I have some kind of peace, but not only peace, what can I say? Not only peace, but they just give me confidence too. They give me more confidence too to kind of keep going and hang in there because it can get a little overwhelming socially, and they're always there, when I'm on a break to pick me up and get me back, to put my social battery back in and go full blast. So they're very, very important to have on your
Absolutely.
side.
Absolutely. All right, let's move right along. So, coming into Southern Soul as a new artist, but not new
Mhm,
to the industry,
mhm.
what is it that you want Southern Soul, the industry itself, to know about coffee?
That well, my name speaks for itself. Coffee is known to wake people up. It gives people a boost of energy. It connects people. You know, it's so much you can do with a coffee bean. So I just want people to know that as I come into Southern Soul, like I am a coffee bean for a reason. Like I've always been told, I'm small in stature, but I'm packed with a lot of power. So yeah, I just whether if it's on stage or if I'm just interacting with them just because, they, want to get to know me more personally, I just always try to just bring a good energy or whatnot to whatever or whomever I'm surrounded by. So I just want them to know that I am here to just kind of wake them up and connect them and get them going. I'm
Well,
their
you're
coffee
coming in very
bean.
strong. You're coming in very strong coffee bean. So tell us your favorite coffee.
I would probably say the Starbucks. It's like a cinnamon coffee. That's like, and I actually like tea, which is crazy because I actually like tea way better than I like coffee. But tea is so bland, not the taste, the name. So,
Uh-huh.
but coffee bean had a little bit more of a to it. So I went with
Yeah.
that. But I would say Starbucks. It's like a cinnamon coffee.
How
That
did
I
you how
like.
did you get the name? How did you get the name?
Coffee bean. Just like I was saying, just what I wanted to do. I wanted to like I know I wanted to connect people. I wanted to, wake people up. I wanted to coffee seems to unite people, bring unity. It's like it's amazing how coffee could just do so much. Like people love their coffee. Some people do not play about
They
their
love their
coffee. They don't
Well, you
play
got to
about their
really stand. You got to really stand strong by that name, Coffee Bean, because that coffee does give you a kick. When you're down, you can drink a cup of coffee, and so they're gonna want some flavor in that coffee too. So when you come to the stage, they got to be ready for Coffee Bean. Y'all hear me?
They gotta be
This
ready.
girl, yes,
Get
very
ready,
talented.
baby.
And I love your voice. I don't like to get too personable with the
Thank you.
artist, but I do like to find out a little bit about you and allow the audience to find out who you are, because you never know who's on here that's going to
Hmm.
start following you and become a huge fan. So if you
Hmm.
guys are looking for that spice in your life, this is one you all want to make sure you pay attention to. Miss Coffee Bean. Listen, being in Southern Soul for such a short time, right, with you,
Hmm.
is there anyone in Southern Soul, especially the females, that you have put your eyes on that you would like to collab with, or you like what they're doing and say, you know what, I like their style?
Um, I would say one person in particular, and also because I've had an opportunity to kind of like be not only like a working partner, but to also be a friend of hers would be she's someone that's on the rise too. So y'all look out for her. Would be Sheila Sexy B. Um, Great energy, on and off the stage. A sweet person. Um, she has great music as well. So most definitely her. I have not done a song with her yet, but I would like to do a collaboration with her. But we have, performed um
On the same
on the
stage?
same, yes, on the same set. But so
Yes, yes.
most definitely, so shout out to my girl Sheila Sexy B.
Sheila Sexy B or Sheila B Sexy?
Sheila B Sexy. I always say her
Okay.
name wrong. And do you know what she'll see this? She'll be like, "Girl, it's all right, coffee. It's all right." Cause I always child. But
Wait a
see now
minute. Wait a minute. What do you call her?
I see now
Sexy
you're
B
gonna confuse.
Sheila?
Now you're gonna confuse me. Now I might say it
Sexy,
right.
you said Sexy B
Sheila,
Sheila, so I'm listening like, wait a minute, Sexy B Sheila. Sheila B Sexy.
that's what it is. But I when I mess with her, I'm like a character at heart. So yeah, so I'm always gonna do something, But so yeah, hey, don't mind me.
Hey, that's that coffee you bring into the stage, honey. I love
I'm
it.
bringing it, girl. I am bringing it, girl.
Not just wait a minute, not just the coffee. She bringing the beans too, y'all.
Girl, I'm always messing up her name, but she know I love. Y'all know who I'm talking about. How about that?
Yeah, we know exactly. Yeah, and let me tell you something about her though. She is a great promoter. I mean, she's
Mhm.
not a promoter, but what I'm saying, when it comes to the artists that she deals with, that
Mhm.
girl got some followers, and she can help push you out there too. So you
Yes.
chose the right one.
Shout
Is there
out to her.
anybody else besides Sexy B? Wait, is there anybody else besides Sexy B Sheila?
Who I
wait,
would love to collab with.
wait a minute. Sexy B Sheila. When I see her, I'm gonna tell her your name is not Sheila B Sexy. It's Sexy B Sheila.
She gonna say that coffee. Girl, I will mess your name up real quick. Okay, real quick.
It's okay. We know you're talking about. So, is there anybody else?
Um,
The females. We're gonna get to the males after this. The females.
I don't know yet. Not quite. I don't know. You put me on the spot.
That's my job.
I don't know yet. I'm still trying. Let me see. I'm still trying to see who. I don't know. It's a tough one. That's a tough
It
one.
is. You know what? It is tough, and that's good that it's tough because only you can be you. You see, but oftentimes there is that one person, like you have that one person, and I like that. I like the fact that you saw one, and that's the one you like. And so you know what you just did. When people can do that instead of jumping all over the place, then they can become successful. So you found one, and now you're looking for one, and the one you're looking for, you probably don't need. So I like that one that you chose because that one right there can move some things.
Okay.
She can most definitely move some things. So I like that answer. So you don't have to dig anymore.
Okay.
And you know, I hope this lesson learned to someone else after they see this interview. You chose one person, and then you're trying to think. But at the same token, when God has a position for you, and when you're where you're supposed to be, He will give you at least one person that you can connect with, and that connection is good if it comes from Him. So I like that answer that you gave. So let's ask you, any of the guys out there, have you saw any? That you're smart. You're smart. So as long as you stay this smart, you're gonna go far in Southern Soul. Stay that
Well, thank
smart right
you.
there. You're welcome. Okay, any guys out there?
Yes, most definitely. Most definitely. Well, it's a tie between King George and Sir Charles, which is interesting because I've liked Sir Charles way before King George, because King George kind of, I don't know if he was out before Sir Charles, but I just know that Sir Charles, for me, I was familiar with him first. But I would say either one of them, Sir Charles or King George. Between those two. Yeah.
You chose two good names. Have you met both of those guys?
I have not met any of them. As a matter of fact, my first taste of really being around a Southern Soul environment was last year at I forgot the name of the award. Virgil gonna kill me.
The AMG Awards.
That's it. That
you
was
were there.
first.
You were there. I was there, and I believe we took a picture together. I believe we took a picture together.
Girl, we probably did. I took pictures with child.
What did you have on?
I had on like a almost like a goldish bronze light dress.
I believe so. I had on a gold dress. I believe we took a picture. Yeah, I'm sure it was telling me you were there, and I'm like, okay, let me see the picture. And your face looked very familiar. I took pictures with everybody.
And I was just snapping pictures too. So that was like my first, because I've come from out of a like a hip hop R&B market. So majority of the shows I've been and tours that I've done, it's been people from like
the R&B side
and hip hop. So yeah, so the Southern Soul, that was like my first taste of being with like I said, so many people of that genre. So,
okay,
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
So from a year ago up to now, walking away from R&B and stepping into Southern Soul, tell me the difference that you've experienced from last year in Southern Soul versus R&B?
To me, is well, for me, for my personal, it's not much. To me, it's not much of a difference. I still have one foot in R&B. I still, that's like the root of where I've come from. So I'm most definitely gonna do R&B. Um, but for me, and because I write, it's kind of it's kind of hard to say because I like writing. So whether if it's R&B, whether if it's Southern Soul, I like writing good music. I like to write music that will make people, years down the line, their kids and their kids, can say, oh, that song still today,
Right.
similar like with My Boo. My Boo is a song that's timeless. It's family friendly and it's timeless. And generations after generations, people will still listen to it. People will still like it. So when I write music and I go record it and I release it, I try to let it be timeless music where people, somebody's gonna be able to feel it. Either a personal experience or somebody they know, or feel good music. So it's kind of hard to say because I like music. I just like music and I like writing. So it's hard to say. I'm on the fence with both of them because I love music and I love writing and I love to perform. So
Well, you're right there with Southern Soul. I've
yes.
listened to both your songs now, just a little bit of that, My Boo, but it still fits. A lot of people are asking the question that you asked, like, do you play R&B and Southern Soul? Most definitely. Here's the thing: when it comes to DJs in Southern Soul, you can't just
Mm-hmm.
come on Facebook and play DJs because they will snatch it real fast. Now you can get away with playing some Southern Soul on Facebook because they don't know the music. You see, so
Mm-hmm.
even though it's copywritten, they don't catch Southern Soul as fast. You can come on and
Mm-hmm.
play Southern Soul, maybe about a minute and a half of that song and get away with it. But if you come on Facebook and you
Mm-hmm.
play just 30 seconds of um, whatever it is by Mary J. Blige, just fine. It's gonna cut your life, period. And so that's why you don't hear it, especially from the DJs in Southern Soul.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if they
Mm-hmm.
mix their music, you can mix it and then get away with it to a certain extent. You
Mm-hmm.
can only play at least 35, 45 seconds. I know as a female DJ, I had to learn what it was because when I first started on Facebook playing the music, it's like everything is muted, muted, muted. You had a good live, people are on it. You come back,
Right.
it's all chopped up. And that's because the music is copywritten and Warner Brothers and all of them are listening to what's
Mm-hmm.
going on Facebook. So they cut it. So that to me, it's really not that big of a difference from R&B to Southern Soul. The difference that I do see is some of R&B have tapped
Mm-hmm.
into Southern Soul, and they're asking why would they leave R&B and come to Southern Soul? Southern Soul is wide open. Whatever
Mm-hmm.
range you have, whatever you want to bring, if they like your music, they're gonna play your music, and you're gonna get booked on
Mm-hmm.
shows. Okay,
That's
I just
true.
saw a flyer a couple of days ago with Dave Hollister, and you know Dave Hollister is big over there on the R&B side, and also had some Southern Soul artists on it too. I said, "Wait a minute, really?" So it's people like that, coming over to Southern Soul to do a show. That's
Mm-hmm.
huge. Calvin
Mm-hmm.
Richardson, he's done shows over here. I don't think he's doing it so much now, but he still will do a show in Southern Soul. He is straight R&B. So
Wow.
don't feel what I don't want you to do is feel like or think or even believe or feel any type of way that you're possibly out of place because you're not. If you just once you get used to Southern Soul and start
Mm-hmm.
listening to the music, you might feel like you over exceed some of the talent that's supposed to be out there already. I'm just gonna keep it real with you because you do have a beautiful voice, and I see you're doing that song with Jeter Jones. Tell me a little
Yes.
bit about Mr. King of Trail Riding Blues.
Um, well, that's is my first Southern Soul song, and it's called "Can't Make 'Em." And so when I was writing it, I was like, this would be good for a male part. So I called my booking manager, Shorty. Shout out to Shorty. I called him and I was like, hey, who you think will be good, for Can't Make It? And I let him listen to it. And then he was like, I know who'll be good for that. And so he made the connection. And Jeter went in there and did his thing. So I was like, well, do he need me to write for him? He got to be good. I mean, so he was like, no, he got. And I was like, okay, good. So yeah, so we collab and so far we've been receiving a lot of love. So thank you to everyone who's been showing us love on Can't Make 'Em. And so yeah, we just trying to, promote it as best as we can.
Oh, it's gonna go. I love it. As soon as
Thank
Shorty sent
you.
it to me, I went on and pushed it out there and put it on the radio. I did all of that because I could hear the talent. I see the talent. Sometimes people have a partial talent, and that's what that is. It's a partial talent. They got to go back to the dentist and get it done right. See, they got a partial. So with this, you come with the total package. You have the look, you have the
Thank
sound,
you.
you have the stage presentation, and that's a plus for you. So anytime you get out there and you step on stage, you want to make sure you came out there with your A game on, and it doesn't matter how they look at you. You came and you came right.
That's
So
true.
what has been your celebrity status when it comes to you gracing the stage? Like, are you nervous before you get up there? Do you still have butterflies each time it's time to perform? Or you just get up there and grab the mic and you ready?
I just get up there, grab the mic, and I'm ready. So
No
I've been
butterflies.
doing no, I've been doing this since like I said, professionally since 1996. Um, and I would say if it was a moment where I thought I was nervous, but I don't think it was that I was nervous. I think I was just overexcited, and that's when I performed at the Olympics with Ghost Town DJs in 1996. Because that's a huge moment.
Hmm,
Not
hmm.
everybody get to perform at the Summer Olympics. So I think that probably will be as close as far as me getting nervous. But like I said, I don't even think that was nervousness. I just think it was just me exciting just at the fact of where to me it was like equivalent if I was performing at a Super Bowl. Like,
Absolutely.
so
Right, right.
like the Summer Olympics, that was just to me that was huge. That was a huge moment. So yeah, but no, other than that, no, I don't really get nervous. I just grab the mic and I just
And
go.
you just
I'm
go.
ready to connect with. I'm ready to connect with the fans. I'm ready to connect with the crowd, and I'm ready to try to give them a good show. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
Okay. Have you ever been on a show with Mary J. Blige?
Let's see. I have not done a show. Let's see with Mary J. Blige. I don't
What
think
about Beyonce?
I have never done a show with Beyonce.
Okay, here we go. So if you got that phone call
Uh-huh.
tonight, and they said they wanted you to be on a show with Mary J. Blige and Beyonce,
Mhm.
what's your response?
I'm just check the calendar. I'm ready. I'm like, check the calendar. I am ready. I that's why I have a team because they already know when it comes to me. This is what I like. I just need to know. It's sort of like a man on his wedding day.
Hmm.
He ain't trying to go taste no cake. He really don't want to go. He ain't trying to do all he want to know is where he need to be and what time.
Right.
That's me. I need my booker team. I just need to know where I need to be and what time.
And
And
what? And you're ready.
I'm ready. So I'm ready. That's all I need to know. So yeah.
Well, we're hoping that you're going to get those phone calls from the Southern Soul side. So when it comes to your promotion,
Mhm.
outside of Shorty, are there other people on your team that push you out
Oh
further than
yeah.
yourself and Shorty?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I have a vice president of my company. I have another booking manager who's she's my community. Shouts out to her. She's my booking community manager. She makes sure I do things in the community to give back. So shouts out to her as well, most definitely. Because like I say, I do have two booking managers. You want to make sure that you're able to give back in the community. She keeps me on my toes with making sure that I'm doing certain things in the community. And like I say, the VP of my company, shout out to him, which is Todd. Um, and I also have an assistant and also a social media specialist. So I have people in place. I have a good team. I couldn't do it without a team. So I have a team and they're all good to me and I try to be good to them. And everybody has good energy and we all kind of push, each other. So
It's more.
yeah,
It sounds like more like family. Your team
yes,
should
we
be
are.
just like your family.
We are. We are.
That's
We are.
that's good. Well, I want to play My Boo. I think that's what it's called. To allow them to hear that one. And then we're gonna play that one with Jeter Jones. Now, anytime you get on the song with Jeter Jones, you should be in a good place. And all you have to do is push it. And your team have to push that song because Jeter just say one word and bam, it's gone. And so it's out there with the right person. And you also have a young lady, Sexy B Sheila, you call her Sheila
Yes.
B Sexy,
Yes.
which which is really,
And, and
really good. And so go ahead.
and I think you meant to say "Get It From My Mama." That's the one I think you about to play. You said "My Boo." I
Oh,
think
is it Get It From My Mama?
it's
That's the
okay.
name of the song. Where did I get
Uh,
my boo from? I don't
well,
know.
because we were talking about Ghost Town DJs and that song. It's okay. That means your brain is working.
Well,
You're
I just want
connecting
to
the two.
call it. I just want to call it my boo. It
Girl,
says
you
get it from your
okay,
mom.
honey?
Get it from
It's
your
a
mama.
hey, and there you go. It's called "Get It From My Mama."
And we're gonna play it for y'all right now. So if y'all like the song, y'all know how we do. I don't know if we have time tonight on the scale of 1 to 10. And thank everybody for tuning in. Y'all are in here. Listen, I need y'all to share at least one time for yourself since you're here. I need y'all to share 2 times for the girl with the energy coffee bean and 3 times for the podcast itself that makes people know that this is the show where everybody is somebody. Let's play it and see what we got, girl. Let me see if I can play it. I want to play it like y'all sent it to me. She simply says she get it from her mama. Thank you, Chris. Y'all let me know if y'all like it. Somebody, Teresa said it's fire. We got Maryland in the building this evening. Jennifer Jackson, Georgia is in the building. I see you guys. Louisiana is here. Y'all like this song? I can dance to it. Okay, Shorty gave it a 10. Y'all gonna vote. Marilyn says she loves the lyrics. Jennifer Jackson say it is fire. Blanche done gave it a 50. Come on, girl. Jennifer Jackson 10. 50. 40. Okay. Go coffee. Go coffee. Go coffee.
Girl, don't you hype me up?
Yes. Lisa Fleming 10. Y'all come on, rate it. I like when y'all rate the song. It's the people's choice right here on the Mercedes show. I'm not feeling this one. No disrespect there. It's the people's choice. It's not for everybody. Okay. Let's see. That's a good pole dancing song. You need to stay off that pole, young lady. This lady on here, she's gonna take this song to her spot.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, she's gonna take it to her spot. Yeah. All right, that's Coffee Bean. Tell me about that song.
Okay, well that song came about. I about a year, or was it a year? About a year or two ago, I was asked to be on a bass compilation. They were trying to put a bass compilation. There's supposed to be people in there like Prince Raheem, Lil Shabazz, 95 South, just some people from back in the day. And so they asked me to be a part of it. So I went and did the song, but they just couldn't get it together. So I went ahead and released the song. The song actually debuted last year on BET, and a couple of radio stations are already, yes, so a couple of radio stations are already playing it. And actually, that's my daughter featured on that song with me.
Really?
Yeah, she's
How old is your
actually
daughter?
she's now 23, I think 22 or 23.
Okay.
Hmm. And so she wrote it with me, and actually she's on the song more than me.
Mm-hmm.
She's on the song more than me, and I did it like that because at the time when they were like, "We want you to be a part of this," I was trying to introduce her, get her out there, and then it would be the opportunity for her to come on tour with me because they were talking about doing a tour and all this other stuff. So I was just they were just sitting on the record. I'm like, this song is too good to be just sitting on. So yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
pushed it, and a couple of radio stations are still, rotating the song. And like I say, with the help of BET last year, putting it on their station. So, and it's still doing pretty good.
Well, most definitely, I would say it's an R&B song, but I could
Mhm.
see the Southern Soul DJs taking that song and mixing it and doing all kinds of stuff with it. It's a party song, and
Oh
so
yeah.
when you love the blues, like a lot of Southern Soul people love the blues.
Mhm.
For them, like Chris is saying, she's not feeling that one. And now she
Mhm.
loves Jeter Jones. So the one you have with her, she's gonna like that one. And so every song is not for everybody.
This
But if
is true.
you feel that song when you make that song, you push your brand.
Yes.
That's your song. And so I
Yes.
like it. I like it, Chris. Okay.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Yes. So now we're gonna go over here and give y'all a little bit of Mr. Come. And this is Coffee Bean again. This one is saying you can't make them. If you haven't heard this one, you can go get this on all digital platforms, copy it and run it. Can y'all do it for me? Here we go, y'all. Miss Lady J, what's up, girl? Yeah, I got this friend that keeps crying over and over about the same old thing. I've been playing this one over and over and over. But you can't make them drink that. You can't sing it, Coffee. Sing it, girl. You got an audience tonight. Sing it.
Oh, I got a friend that keeps on calling me and nagging me.
Listen to that voice, y'all. Listen to
Yeah.
girl, you better sing that song.
But she won't leave. But every time that girl calls, hey.
I'm about to put you on blast. Sing your song.
Oh God.
Sing the song. I want y'all to hear her voice. It's beautiful.
Oh, you can
It's
lead a horse. I don't know. You can lead a horse to the water, yeah, but you can't make him drink. Yeah. You can lead a horse to the water, yeah, but you can't make him drink. Yeah. That's all I got.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all hear that voice? You better sing your song like you know it's your song. It's that beautiful voice. See what I'm talking about? On this show, honey, I love to hear y'all sing. Y'all see what she just did? I love it. The man that gave you 200. Let's vote on it, y'all. On the scale of 1 to 10. Lock it in. What's her name? Her name is, she goes by Coffee Bean. Did y'all like
with the K?
Coffee. With a big old K. But you can't make them drink it.
You better sing it, girl.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all like that? Listen here, we're looking for a whole lot more music coming from you. That voice, I'm going to tell you what I like about your voice. I haven't heard it yet in Southern Soul. So we need it. I've heard many of voices because there are many female artists out there. I have not heard this one.
Oh, well, I am here.
I'm gonna challenge you. Let me challenge you one more time because they say they love your voice. If you had to do a gospel song, what would you do? Now remember, you got to remember this, Coffee. You're selling yourself tonight to the promoters. You're ready to get booked on these shows and get on stage. And if you're a good artist like yourself with a nice sound like that and it's smooth, throw something out there. Sell yourself.
Oh gosh, it's one on the tip of my tongue. You got now you're making me nervous because
Oh, that's what I do over here. Adrian Bagger is checking in. What's up, Adrian? That's a big artist right there.
What's your song? Oh gosh, you're on the tip of my now you're making me nervous.
You don't get nervous.
And you just grab the mic.
Grab the
mic.
Grab the mic. Just grab the mic. Don't get nervous. You just grab the mic. Okay, send it, Shorty.
What he said?
He said he got another one. You have another song. Straight to the top. Trust me, it's fire. Oh, okay. It's not out yet. You have another song? He said, trust him. It's straight to the top.
Oh, he sent it in?
I don't think I'm not sure what he said. I see Adrian Bagger on here. There. Do you know him?
Who?
Adrian Bagger?
No.
Okay, you need to find out who that is. But right now we're working on your voice. With this, he's a producer and he's also an artist.
I don't know what I'm gonna just do a little hymn that we used to do.
That's okay.
Come on. All right. I don't know why this comes to me. You make me nervous. It's not the one I want to do. You don't make me nervous. Anywho, it's because it's repetition. Come on, let's go to church tonight, singing praises name. Come on, let's go to church tonight, singing praises name. Oh, come on, let's go to church, tonight, singing praise His name. Glory, hallelujah, glory, hallelujah. I've been born again. I've been born again. Come on, let's go. Okay, that's it. You got me back. Now, see, I'm not nervous when I know I got to go on the stage, but when you put me on the spot, I get nervous.
You know, I have many ways of testing you, so you can't never listen. You can't never cram up though, because I'm gonna come again, and you got people watching you from all over the world tonight. So you might as well put it out there. Okay, so if you had to do an R&B song, it's not your song, what would you do?
R&B song is not my song. Oh, that's tough.
What would be your cover? What would be your cover song? If you had to do a cover song, when you open up and you didn't do your song, because a lot of people in Southern Soul, that's what they do. They do a cover song and then they go off into their music.
Probably. Well, but Betty Wright not R&B, is she? She more
You
like
can do Betty. Do Betty. Oh, that's a good one to take you on up there. Do Betty Wright.
I don't know all the lyrics to, but probably no pain, no gain, no pain. I don't know all the lyrics. There was an old lady sitting under the tree. You know what? I don't know all the lyrics.
Yeah, you put on the spot.
All I know is, oh, no pain, oh, no gain, no pain.
Pull something up on your phone. You got an extra device over there? That'll help you. I'm trying to get you on stage next week. Even though you're this song with Jeter, though, this song with Jeter, that's a good song. That's a good song. So what they need to do when they call Jeter, you need to call, when you see Jeter on those flyers, you need to call Jeter and say, hey, I need to come where you are so we can perform this song. I think he will say, come.
That's his little saying, Javi, from what I hear.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. He will say, come. Yes, ma'am.
That and let me get a little piece. That and those two I hear are two of his favorite sayings.
Yes.
Yeah, you put me on the spot, girl.
Something that can text and Jeter. Antonio, hey. Okay, I see y'all in here. Well, listen, I say the next time you come back to the Lady Coco show, you're gonna have more music. You're gonna be ready to sing without me asking you to sing.
Yeah, girl, because you don't put me, child.
I do it all the time. You see, you need to watch my show more. You'll find out that they come over here and have church. Then they take us back to the club. We do it all, honey, on Tuesday night.
Girl, make sure, honey. Yes, I'm gonna have song after song because you just, and then not that I don't know is really like this is a moment like when me getting on the stage, I'm not nervous, but being put on the spot, it's like you made me nervous, and because you made me nervous, I have like a brain fog.
And that means that I'm good at what I do if I made you nervous.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I love. And for some reason, I do better. Like, I don't know, perform. I don't know. I don't know. I just like performing in front of the crowd. But when it's more of a person, it's really weird because as a child, when I used to watch Michael Jackson, I never could understand why he would get so shy on one-on-ones. But then when you see he's on the stage, it's like, is he the same person? And it's sort of kind of also like with me, like kind of one-on-one. Because like you got me over here all nervous and stuff. And I'm usually not nervous, especially like when I have to get on the stage, honey. It's not a butterfly in sight. But yeah, so my brain kind of cramped up and got me fogging. Right, girl. And I grew up in the church, girl. My mama would put me on her knee and be like, girl, I can't even think. You did it.
That's okay. I'm glad I did it. So, okay, now here's the serious part of this. We need to have all of your booking information. How can they book you? Is there a phone number, email? If someone wanted to book you, give that information
out. Yes, if you want to book me, my booking manager is Shorty. You will see him on my page. It's his information on my pages, and you can go to India Coffee Bean. That's India with a Y. That's Coffee Bean with a K, and that's like my Instagram. And then my Facebook is India That's India. That's K, and then it's Haynes, Haynes.
Okay. Now, also, are you sending your music out? Where's Shorty? He's sending your music out to the DJs,
Will he be sending it out to the
or
DJs?
has he sent it out? I have.
He has. He has. Shorty has been. He's been wonderful. He has been sending it out to a couple of DJs and doing some things of that nature. So yes, he has.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, do you have any more interviews lined up with any of the other podcasters?
Wait, do I have any more what now?
Interviews.
Only thing I have, well, I know that's on my schedule now is not as far as interviews, but Sunday I have to host a concert in Quincy where JT Money and Trick Daddy is supposed to be there.
Okay.
I do have a couple other things that my team have to let me know, but they try to not overload me at one time. So I know right now I just need to focus on that's what's next.
Okay.
Sunday, and then I have some more days, but to get those days, people can always go to my Instagram or my Facebook for those days.
Okay. And is there a number also that they can call for your bookings?
I would say more so do that because usually my team they'll check my messages and then they'll get back with them and let them know.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, well, girl, listen, I really love your voice. You keep doing what you're doing, and welcome to Southern Soul. It's very interesting in Southern Soul, and the one thing I want to leave with you is you must be very strong. You have to be very strong because sometimes it can be a little tedious. Everybody's not going to be there for you. They might say that they are, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they are. You have to be very selective as you are with the people that you choose to work with because they'll smile in your face and say, "Oh yeah, I got you," but really at the same time they don't. A lot of times they become intimidated by someone's beauty versus the voice. Sometimes it's intimidation, the voice versus the beauty. But when you have the total package as yourself, you just have to keep God first in everything that you do and stay mindful of this, that what's for you is going to be for you and nobody else.
That is true. I totally agree with everything you said.
Yeah. So I'm going to let you have your final remarks. And so to sell yourself tonight, close it out on what you want people to know exactly about what you're about to do and bring to the stage.
Once again, put me on the spot. Just welcome. Well, not welcome, but thank you for welcoming me to the Southern Soul side of the market. Thank you for all those who have been a fan of mine since when I was in Ghost Town DJs. Most definitely look out for me because I am coming. And I hope that you enjoy the music that I put out. And also get with me if you need me to write something for you. Because like I said, I love to write. So you want to collab, hit my team up, hit me up. I'm ready to work.
All right. I love that. Okay, so listen, I want to thank you for coming on my show and allowing me to get you uncomfortable on the couch tonight.
Yes.
and looking forward to bigger and better things for you, Coffee. You have the right attitude, you have the right spirit. So I appreciate you and I thank you for coming on my show. And listen, don't let this be your last time.
Almost definitely, because girl, now that I know how you operate.
You got to always be ready. You got to always be ready, Coffee. Always.
Yes, girl.
For me, you got to always be ready.
I got to get over the one-on-one jitters, though. I have to get over the one-on-one jitters. If I can get over that, yeah.
I can tell you're a little nervous about it.
Yeah, you made me.
I can say it.
It's too intimate. This one-on-one is too intimate. I'm used to getting in front of a crowd of thousands of people and just blocking everybody out. This is too intimate. It's too intimate.
Yes, because now we're finding out exactly who you are with that one-on-one. And one-on-ones are good, but you just have to be ready. See, you weren't ready tonight,
Yes,
but you
yes.
did awesome. You did an amazing job. So guess what we're gonna do?
Thank you.
We're gonna take you out of here with your song that you gave us a look. You gave us that much from your voice with it. So we're gonna play it, y'all. This is Coffee Bean. Welcome to Seven Soul, baby. Let me see.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are so welcome. And thank all of you all for tuning in tonight. I'm looking all over the place. Jane Gentry, I see all of you all. Thank all of you all for tuning in to the Mercedes Show tonight. Blanche, Teresa, thank all of you all. And Shorty, I appreciate you so much. Keep working with this young lady. She got something to bring in, something to say.
Thank you.
See, they said you most definitely have a good spirit.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Get on out of here with that. Y'all listen to the words of the song, okay? Y'all got that girlfriend.
I think we all got a girlfriend like that.
Girl always talking about what he's doing, and you see him again, they down the street laughing and talking.
That part.
A couple days later, she calling you back. You looking at
That
the
is so true.
phone like,
That is so true. We have actually also been that girl too, huh?
yes, 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 yes. We ain't gonna make her drink it though.
That part.
We ain't doing it. Y'all all stop that mess. Stop. I love this song. I'm gonna be in my
Thank
car
you.
riding around. I ain't gonna make you drink it, girl. Come on, Cheetah. You gotta make this song fun, baby. Hey, Diane. She ain't gonna leave him though. He just gonna call you and complain.
That sound.
Y'all hear that voice though? I'm done. I love your voice. I can listen to this song. I promise you, I have played this song, girl, so many times because I love your voice that much. Keep doing your thing. I'm looking forward to meeting you again this year, somewhere. So you go out there and do your thing. And listen, remember to keep God first. And I'm going to see you later.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Good night.
Good night.
You're welcome. Good night.
Bye. Thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am.